Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? How's it going? Alright. More Funger. I think we are pretty close to getting an ending. I'm pretty sure today we're getting an ending. I'm pretty sure. I think. I hope. Maybe. Oh yeah. Wait. I don't need to put it over here. Right. Okay. Shut up. All right. I don't even know where we left off, honestly. I don't remember. I think the last thing we did. Statue cracked. Bunger, yo, Mamiko. Hello. Right, we made it to the tower and the museum area. Right. You're not even sure what you're looking at. Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to get to the dishwasher real quick, because otherwise it's gonna peep for the next 6 hours or something. Okay, there we go. He's taking a nap. Yeah. Shouldn't bother him. Right? Right, so the museum was right up there, no? I haven't really looked around here. This is just a loop back, yeah. Through the gate, never mind. Yeah, I've been half and everything. Okay. Yeah, let's go up into the museum then. The museum has an infectiously festive feel inside. The person doesn't react to your presence in any way. Excuse me? No answer. What's wrong with you? No answer. The person behind the mask seems to be in the middle of a conversation. The people are nodding and moving their dry lips in sync with each other, yet there are no words to be heard. It's almost as if they are left on an autopilot. Maybe there once was an actual masquerade here, and the people were left idle for whatever reason. You can see scorched skin under the mask. The eyes are glassy and dry. The whole frame looks weakened, almost as if these people have been standing here for an eternity. What's this guy again? Greetings, welcome to the Grand Masquerade. We are celebrating the end of times, the festival of Termina. I'm sure you're aware of the festival by now. But alas, we are not forever young, are we, my master? I understand that your time is money, and money is nigh. If I'm not mistaken, you're waiting for the bells to ring, am I right? But before that happens, I would have liked to introduce you to some of my closest acquaintances. But I cannot seem to remember where they could have gone. They must still be at the ball somewhere. Well, in case you run into them, tell them I sent you. The ones I talk about are the Red Devil, the Sun Priestess, the Happy Mask Salesman, of course. Oh my god, okay. Peanuts, yeah, A or B. Let me write these names down so I don't forget. The Red Devil. Right, keep the Sun Priestess and the Happy Mask Salesman. I'm sure you will recognize them. Okay. Don't know about that. Purifying Talisman. Okay. How far does this go down? Okay, there were paintings here once, I guess. It's an old painting. It looks like masses of people and a war together. Awesome. Why does this go down so far? We really went left from the entrance. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's Pocket Cat. What are you doing here? Ah, old sport. Fancy seeing you here. As well. Hope you're enjoying the ball. Surely you are. It's strange, yeah. Ain't it so? Ain't it so? People are strange when you're a stranger. If you want a break from the sea for party people, luckily there are plenty of distractions to examine. I can't but help to wander this lovely building and admire the works of art they've gathered here. There truly are remarkable pieces here. Art falls into two categories. No, not the art, my bad. Artists fall into two categories. They are the ones who see something taking place in the world. Maybe it's wrongdoings of their fellow pedestrians. Maybe it's abuse of power by those sitting on top of the pyramid scheme. Whatever it is, it feeds their inspiration and creativity, and they desperately want to put their own spin on it. It must be very spontaneous, I imagine, painting a picture in inspired frenzy or composing a piece of music that beats in sync with the world. I call these people extroverted artists. Then there are the other half of poor sorts. The ones who dwell in their own thoughts and insights. They want to paint a picture of their inner world, maybe in hopes that someone else would understand them a little bit better, or maybe to connect with the few like-minded individuals. Maybe these artists, everybody's getting hungry, artists would want to depict the picture of times as well, but only if the event taking place would strike a chord with the monologue they're having with the world. I call these people introverted artists. Both sound selfish in their own right. The extroverted artist who benefits from the sufferings of others, while introverted artists, on the other hand, sound very self-centered and wanting to talk about themselves. Now that I think about it, there might be a third kind as well. My favorite kind, actually. authors who don't even have a clear picture in mind when they start their creative product process. They let the story write itself. Let the brush strokes dictate the direction of the story instead trying to force their own will on it. Such chaotic process can lead to unexplored directions. Inspirations can be a chaotic process, don't you think? Oh my god, for how much longer is he gonna yap, bro? Say, Hotspot, the one who dreams all this, the dreamer buried deep underground. Which type do you think she is? Dreamer buried underground, what? I don't know. But you were talking about someone else. And who would that be? The big yellow face looming in the sky? Or someone else entirely? I fear our signals are getting tangled here. Maybe we do not share the kind of connection I first imagined. It's a sad day to realize you've grown apart from days gone. But enough about that. Are you to do business, perhaps? This is what I have to offer. This is quite a nice collection, even if I have to say myself. What contestant heads all you got? Ooh, a Book of Enlightenment sounds really nice. I don't know which of the ones for one head I'm missing. Maybe I can check. Maybe he lets me check. Happy to do business with you. Walk around, mingle a little. You never know what you learn and who you might meet. Maybe if you get lucky. Well, you get lucky and don't have to leave here alone. Okay, everybody's getting hungry, so let's give everybody a little bit of food. So, let's check books. Camilla Volume 2 I have. Volume 3 I have as well. I have all 3 volumes, okay. Did I read them all? I sure fucking hope I did. Oh. Okay. 35 last person. Oh, this might be the Red Devil then. 35 minutes, 25 until the next hour. 35. The last person seems to be in a trance of some kind, just repeating the same words over and over again. 35 minutes, 25 until the next hour. What? I'm writing that down. I don't know what it's good for, but I'm writing it down. That's a crazy one. Okay, no, not. Sun Priestess and Happy Mask Salesman. Oh. Oh. Wait, is that the entrance down there? Oh god, we're looping. Okay. This place is looping. Alright. It's unnerving. Sure. Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm losing my mind, Olivia. I'm not sure which ones are scarier. The people outside who are clearly aggressive, or these people. I don't understand what they're up to. Who knew there were this many people still alive and well? Should try to talk to them. I'm sure we can learn a lot. Just what transpired in this town. Who's responsible? Did the army handle this? And maybe how to leave this town behind as well? Although seeing as these people are still here, maybe that's not something they know all that much about. Right. Did you notice it already? This place doesn't follow the normal laws of physics. The interior feels way bigger than what the building looked like from the outside. I thought it was only me. My head hurts just trying to process it all. So, oh my god, I think everybody is actively losing their mind while we're in here. Aye. Well, we got a pipe. Does that mean we can still smoke? We can finally smoke. Oh, we can finally smoke. Thank fuck, dude. Took forever until we found pipe. Oh, wait. Let's go to Fear and Hunger. Huh. Text detailing the origin of the Eastern armor. A traditional body armor that was typically worn by warrior. Classificanza. Oh, well, that's a lot of text. Okay. Oh, he's talking actually. Oh, the season? It definitely is the month of the sulfur. Is this the happy mass salesman? He doesn't look like the Sun Priestess. Okay. Month of the sulfur. Last season in the town's right, just speaking the same words. Okay. Month of the sulfur. Oh. Oh, hello there again. Oh, I've been here. Okay, the Sun Priestess. Where would she be? Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay, it's not attacking me, so, you know, it's all good. What is this? Doors are stuck, but there's a key on the other. There's no keyhole. Force the door open. We can actually try to force it open, okay. Sturdy. Oh, bro, everybody's losing their mind. Oh, use direction keys and decision key to operate the lock. Oh, what? Okay. I get it, I get it. Okay. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. Okay. So we just need to find the Sun Priestess, figure out what she tells us, and then we're good, I think. But okay, this could be hard, huh? The hour of truth lies somewhere between 1 and 2. What? Hour between 1 and 2. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Okay. So minutes 35. He is getting hold of you. Awesome. So it must be this, right? And then hour. This? Maybe this isn't. Yeah, like this maybe. And then the month of the sulfur. Oh, that was the sulfur god, okay. I wasn't sure which symbol was the sulfur god, but we got it, okay. Museum ballroom, oh god, okay. Okay, everybody smoke some tobacco. It's not actually doing that much. It's okay. Everybody smoke a bit. How much more tobacco do we have? 3 more. Okay, that's perfect actually. We can do it 3 more times on the ones that have less. So everybody except Olivia. Okay, there we go. Okay, someone they did construction work here, I guess. Nothing but engulfing darkness awaits you down below. Awesome. The bunker format muffles all the outside noise. Switch on the monitor. Okay. That worked, I guess. Saw blade. Wait. We have another bench grinder. We could make a third beat grinder. Everybody's hunger is so low again, dude. Bro. Stop. Wait, is that an important note, or was there a window here that visible? Nope. Okay. All right. I have the feeling, Barry, you can't get the cork open, so there's no telling what's inside. So the door opened. Oh! The blast door just closed behind you. This dark bunker just became your tomb. Blast door is shut. It doesn't look like it can be opened from this side. Okay. Oh, what does that say? Well, we're in here now. It's fine. I can't read that. There's a switch on the wall. Oh, turn on the light. Yippee. Logic. Old side. No fucking clue what that means, but sure. We'll go somewhere. Oh. Boards? Oh boy, okay. What do they have to say? The door, it just slammed shut? What does that mean? Not exactly reassuring to know how much trouble we went through to get that door open for the first time. It's a likelihood someone else goes through the same trouble anytime soon. Like before oxygen, water, or food runs out. Surely there's another way out, right? Right? Or another way to open the doors? Oh. Oh god, okay. Oh my god, so this place like is merging. The old side seems to be abandoned. This place is merging with this aborted world. There's a clock on the wall. What? Okay. Oh. Okay. No, it burns. Ah! Your skin is burning to a crisp. I can't press anything. I can't press anything. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. 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 I should not get hit by that. Can I just go through the thing immediately? Oh, wait, what was it? Up, right? Up, right? Ah, here. That's like right above the thing. Okay. So can I just do it again? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so I don't have to talk to them every fucking time. Oh wait, I should talk to Pocket Cat. And get the Book of Enlightenment. I should do that. Where is he? Like down here, no? I think. Where the fuck was Pocket Cat? Oh, here. Oh god, he's gonna yap so much. Oh, okay. That's like right around the corner then. Okay. Good to know, good to know. But, okay. It seems we did everything right. And we're able to open the vault without a problem. Oh, but this time I'm not finding anything? Okay. Sure. Okay, everybody's feeling a little hungry, so let's fix that real quick. Meat pies. And let... Wait, do we still have the power pipe? Oh fuck, do we still have the pipe? Oh, we still have, wait, we had 3 pipes? Never mind, I'm stupid. We had 3 pipes this whole time. Okay. Oh, maybe I smoke a little. There we go. Okay, everybody's doing fine. Karen, just take a blue vial. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know, is it even worth to engage that guy? Or will I just die every time? Okay. Who's cackling behind his mask? I'll go for the arms. Nice. Very good. Nice, okay. There's something unnatural about the physique of this trooper. I can't quite put my finger on it. The anatomy is just uncanny valley, if it makes sense. Okay. So the same as the other ones. Pressure plate, cloth, gasoline. God damn it. Should this document are laid on a table? You find brain diagram document among the papers. Brain diagram documents. Conscious, unconscious. Document page is one of many. You do not have the previous page, so it's difficult to make out the full context of the document. Modern science and medicine is still limited. The subject there are debate if science will ever be capable of calculating the necessary amounts of information. Human mind and soul, after all, are so complex that it is not quantifiable by any computer. This might not be possible to relate the logic even technology. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, unlock the door. Okay. Ooh. Low. Give me that arm. Clong, 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 clong. It's fine, he's just gonna die to poison and bleed. Ah, okay. So we went in a circle. So it wasn't really necessary to go with flamethrower guy, I guess. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Amazing toilet. Whoa! Okay, bro. Relax. Ooh, nice crit. Nice. I don't know if the heads will even do anything for us at this point, because it seems like we're very far. This feels like the final area, you know. Because we literally cannot turn around anymore. Some fucking labyrinth, huh? Oh, won't budge. Okay, so we need to probably activate some generator. Logic. Oh my god. Holy fuck, what am I looking at here? Well, it's finally over. I'll retreat to the nature. That's the only place where I feel at home. I've had enough of these man-made nightmares and endless concrete tunnels. Once I'm out of here and all this is in the past, I'll out all the dirty laundry I've witnessed so far. Just wait and see. The world will know. Naturally, I will win an award or two from all that. That's the plan. What'll I do when we're all done? To be honest, I still have unfinished business here. I can't even think of what I'll do after all this. Such time even comes. Unfinished business. With who? Whoa, okay. Ow. Oh, this dumbass. Another beetle stone. Always nice. Where am I even going? Oh. Ah. Cool. Separate backup generator lock system leading to the logic chambers. Okay, cool. So we got that activated, so we can go back, I guess. What is over here, huh? What is this way? Car? What do you mean car? What do you mean car? Why do I hear crow sound effect? Oh, what in the fuck am I looking at? Bizarre creature struggling just to live. Its breath seems heavy. The human part of things appears dead. Only the crow-like growth on its back is still alive and kicking. If you're not careful enough, it might peck you. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure. That's here and doing things. Oh, another flamethrower guy. Oh, I should avoid that. Oh, I should avoid that. Ouch. You know what? I don't care. Okay. Found a law document, but I'm not sure if if it would do anything if I read that. Because I don't really understand what's going on anyway. I'll watch more videos, okay? It actually apparently kind of making sense of it. Awesome. Okay, this is open, I guess. Door won't open. What? Ah. Yeah, there we go. Logic. What? Again. Oh. Uh. Okay. What the fuck was that? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, guys. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello. Hallo, hallo. I have returned. Okay. Do I want to save? Oh, okay, wait. Let's get everybody up a bit, and then maybe I should save, I feel like. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I feel like I didn't do that much. Like, it's not that hard to replicate any of this, so if I'm fighting anyone and lose, I feel like I can just come back, you know? It's not that big of a deal. I'm out of tobacco, aren't I? No. So I can smoke a little. I have heroin. Not yet, not yet. We don't need it yet. Okay. The masked army officer gives you a flirtatious smile and seductively waves you to follow her. Oh my god, what is that? What am I looking at? Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, I think I want to get rid of this person first. Let's just go for her. Okay, yeah, that's only okay. Yeah, let's just go for her. I think. Okay, the platoon is confused. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. That's great. Get him. Pop, pop, pop. Boom. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Platoon charged. Ah! Okay. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. How about you use an item? Taking aim. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew, okay. Ow! That still really hurt. Jesus, and that was a successful coin flip. And it still hurt like hell. Jesus. Wow, okay. Okay, that wasn't that bad. What? Silver Trooper doesn't exactly have any crevice in her body to hide any loot, okay. It's hard to tell where the latex suit ends and the trooper begins, but the skin-tight outfit does reveal the muscular physique of this person. There's some slightly uncanny about her proportions, but she definitely is one of the more normal foes we faced so far. That's refreshing, I guess. The hulking thing is dead now. Jesus. Okay. Right. How about we save now? How about we save now? I feel like that sounds like a great idea. Now seems like a great idea. There we go. Okay. Darkness surrounds you from all directions. Oh, your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. Finally. The climax. Death of the innocent. Birth of the true God. Huh? Oh. Wait, is that the Yellow King? Kaiser. Isn't that the god? You are late, you know. You've come to witness the birth of the new era. The birth of a new god. The logic, the machine god, is online. Machine god? Since the dawn of man, we have strived for a power that would rival the very gods we worshipped. There's always been kings and sultans who pursued that strength to no ends. Even I fell into that trap at one point in time. It is but a never-ending cycle that only feeds itself, but leads to nowhere. If we chase that power, we are always looking at the big picture from behind. We cannot see the forest for the trees. Instead, we needed to birth something new. That time has finally come. The true unity of mankind is before us. A true God born from humanity, not from the old world. A God that is not born from the powers borrowed, but from our own strength. This is the moment in time our whole existence has strived for. We crafted that fate ourselves, with our own hands. Now it's a joint conscious sent. The breath of the machine god is still frail, however. In your current fragile state, I cannot let you near. So prepare yourself. Oh my god, it's the music from the first game. Oh, really? Okay. I think I want to get rid of that thing up there. Ow. Loving whisper. Okay. Butterfly edge. Ow, 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 ow. Lost the left arm. Ah, fuck me, dude. That's his left leg, it's bleeding heavily. Damn, okay. Woo, 1k. There we go. Okay, but that didn't change anything about our equipment, right? Yeah, everybody's still wearing the same stuff. Okay, okay. So I think we'll just keep going. It's fine, guys. You can push through. You can push through. I don't know if I need to heal or even feed you guys. Well, it depends what comes next, right? Probably another boss fight. Okay. A monolith stands tall before you. Logic. Doesn't take that much damage. Red. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Ow. So system is running at full force. Shut up. Oh, is she dead? She's dead. Fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, the music was also, out from Mahabra. Well, now we're missing someone to attack this with. That's bad. Ah! Still left. Heal. Ow. Ow. It's a little annoying that this thing is bleeding. Ah! So far it hasn't been able to do anything with these, so that's good. Right? Ow. Oh, this thing's tanky. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, I see dead. Woo! 4 HP done. Oh my lord. Oh! The hand of creation appears, the hand of destruction appears. What? There's a second phase. Oh my god, bro. Hand of creation, hand of destruction. What? I can target multiple things. Why? Oh. Oh, okay. Loving whisper. Okay. Hurting! Ow! Okay. Ow, 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 ow. What is that? What is that? Moth swarm. Oh my god, okay. Get rid of this fucking hand there. The cast is hurting. I don't want that. No, stop. Question. Okay, miss. Another moth swarm. Oh my god. Okay, that one's dead. Good. Yeah, that's fine. You just keep healing against that. You just keep healing against that, Karen. It's fine. Just keep healing. Just keep healing against it. That's fine. I'm not really going for the body yet. Dude, if these hands respawn, I'm fucked. By the way. It's still standing, that's so annoying. Okay. Okay, on me it's not that bad actually. Because I can just heal against. Actually, why don't we give you a regular blue vial on top of that? That doesn't sound too bad, does it? Yeah. Oh, you do bleed though. Okay, that's great. That's great. You do bleed. That's good. That's good. That's so much damage. I got a lot of mixed herbs left, bro. I got a lot of mixed herbs left. Oh, I didn't mean to attack. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to heal with a Bella. Ouchies. $2,800 damage. It's crazy, by the way. That's crazy. Keep tanking that shit, Karen. Keep tanking that. How much HP do you have? Oh yeah, wait. This rev up shit exists. I haven't been using this rev up in forever. Oh no. Wait, I forgot that exists. Oh my god. I have not been using that in a while. But at the same time, I didn't really have to. I didn't really have to use it. I bet that party was victorious. Was that it? Is that it? Is that? Oh my god, Olivia and Dana dead, man. That sucks. Oh my god, okay. I. The conscience of consequence. Just an avatar for the stream of thought. Join me in the promised land. Oh. Warmth surrounds your body. It feels like you're floating in nothingness. Empathy and hope fill you from inside out. You've gone through enough. Now you can rest. Just close your eyes and let the warm waves wash you away. Oh, I can press some. I can walk? Question mark? Oh my god. Ending A, the machine god. Am I just one of those? Did I end up as just one of those? Oh my god. Oh. 3 managed to survive through all the horrors. Okay. Well, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Oh. Oh, we did it. Holy fuck. Oy, oy, oy. Red Arc is now available in the Hexen. Okay. Morph Swarm is available in the Hexen. Hendrik, Osa, and Tanaka survived. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. That's the game. That's the entire game. Oh god. Okay, so there really wasn't that much more left to do after last session. But yeah, I had to move on from last session. Last session went on for a little while. God damn. That's a little bright now. Wait. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. Wow. Damn. Yeah, honestly, the perfect sequel to Fear and Hunger 1, not gonna lie. It's the perfect sequel, honestly. Yeah. Wow. I think I like this one better than the first game. I think I like this one more. I don't know. Where, like, Fear and Hunger 1 was more... Fear and Hunger 1 was scarier, and it was more nerve-wracking in the sense that you need to really, really manage your food and like sanity. Like that becomes like the hardest part about the game, I feel like. Whereas in this game, the hardest part are the boss fights. Or like certain enemies, just, yeah. It's kind of an evolution like Dark Souls, you know? Where in Dark Souls 1, the hardest part is like not really the bosses. Like some of them are hard, of course, but it's more about the exploration and like, yeah, like the world building really. Whereas in a game like Dark Souls 3, it's more about the boss fights. I feel like it's a similar evolution, but this game also has an insanely cool map, really fun to explore, right? So I think because of that and because the boss fights are really cool and challenging, I think I like this one more actually. Also, I don't know. I'm a sucker for medieval stuff, but I also am a sucker for World War II stuff. So I like both games. Okay. I really like both games, but I think I prefer this one a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah. Oh, I can speed this up a little. Whew. But yeah, that's that. That's the game, guys. That was really fun. That was really, really fun. This game also took me a while to beat. That's mostly because I took so many breaks in between. Phew. Thank you for playing, Bella. Wait, no, wait, is that what it said? I accidentally skipped that. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Holy, that's it. Oh, okay, it's done. Jesus. Well. Okay. Let's, we're not that far into the stream yet, so I feel like we should watch some stuff about the game. Let's watch the other endings and maybe some more stuff. I think that could be cool. Okay. Whoops. Oopa. Okay. Let me pull up the video about all the endings. All endings, 24 minutes. There we go. Okay, Fiona, shut up. There we go. One second, let me add a text when the thingy. Opa. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's put it at the bottom because the text might be like in the upper area here. Okay, so this is the ending A, the machine god, right? So Yeah, we've seen that. We just had that one. Okay, actually, before we do that, I'm gonna have to go to the toilet again. Also, there's an ad coming up, so you know, perfect timing. Okay, I'm gonna go to be right back. Yeah, I'll go to the toilet real quick, and then we'll watch all the endings. Okay, bye. Hello, me's back. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's watch the other endings. So we did the machine god, so we don't need to watch that one, I think. Ending B, day 4. What in the fuck am I looking at? What? Killed the moon? Oh, is that when you make it through the tower? Okay. Wait, there are no S endings? There's only A, B, C? Oh shit, okay. So I'm assuming you go up to the tower here? And then do the stuff? I guess you fight the moon, huh? The moon god grew disinterested in you and slowly drifted away. You've become a witness to something beyond your comprehension. You've seen something you shouldn't have. Sorry, I sometimes need to pause because they're probably gonna be faster than me. As you slowly regain your consciousness, you realize you're not the same person as you were still just a brief moment ago. You wake up to a new reality. Suddenly, the dark void above you feels that much larger, almost infinite. There are things in this world beyond your understanding, beyond human understanding. You are not sure if this feeling is that of enlightenment or that of total terror. The gentle wind on your cheek feels alien. With this newly acquired understanding, even the most minor sensations have this altered nuance to them. The moonlight tainted your existence. But at least you survived, with your mind still somewhat intact. Yeah, you survived. How do you get down there? Oh, wow. Ending B. Day 4. That's cool. Wow, okay. The only soul that returned from the trip was you. Osa. Oh, okay, so it's... Ah, okay, so they're gonna show us what happens to them after. The Cult of Sulfur, the Followers of Rare, the Church of Almer. Were they any different from Yellow Mages? They all served someone else ultimately. Your master just happened to be a foul-mouthed old raisin whom the time had forgotten. You threw your master to the nearest lake. Maybe some poor bastard would find him there centuries later and be led like a fool on a leash to do their master's bidding. But that was not your part any longer. Your master. Who's the master of the Yellow King? Of the Yellow Mages? You return to Abyssonia, to your homeland. The reason you had initially left the whole continent was because of the state of religion and worship there. The teachings of Almer had taken over the old beliefs. You had gathered enough knowledge and skills on your travels to rival what the local temples promoted. These lands would follow your teachings in the future. Teachings that would benefit the one practicing your way. Not the ones in power. Fuck. Wait, let me try that. Benefit the ones practicing. I don't know that word. Your way. Not the ones in power, nor the establishment. One could almost be fooled into thinking this was an altruistic act. Of course, in the true Yellow Mage manner, you'd be the one on top of the pyramid this time around. Olivia. It's quality? Wait. Okay, yeah. The only soul that returned from her trip was you. Olivia. Okay, what would she do if she gets home? Something good actually came from your traumatic experiences in Prayerville. It did take years of therapy to realize this, but slowly you understood what you were truly capable of. You were the champion of Termina. You. In your wheelchair and all. Somehow you were the sole survivor in what took place in that godforsaken backwaters town. You also started to feel the spirit. Started to feel the spirit of your sister as years went on. She was accompanying you everywhere you went. You never fully understood what happened to her, but she followed you every step of the way since you two left that wicked city. Yippee? You gained courage and confidence from that ordeal. With that newly found confidence, you set out on the most remote locations in the world to study their flora and fauna. You had learned that the nature took care of you no matter where you went. You didn't have limitations of human body anymore. What the fuck? For the first time in your life, you felt true freedom. Darn. You Well, that solved nothing. Oh no, is he? He looks rough. That solved nothing. All this and you were still none the wiser. Mystic deities, unknown gods, unholy rituals, nuggets of information. Were the answers buried somewhere amongst all this madness? Hey, Foskenbutter, what up, what up? Yeah, I just finished the game and now we're watching the endings. Yeah. I got ending A, if that says anything for you, like the machine god ending. Would the answers even matter anymore? If the Baron von Dutch had dirtied his hands with blood, then you had reveled in bloodbath in comparison to get where you are now. You hear the heavy footsteps of that wicked cat. He knows what you've done in Prayville and before. The cat is circling around you in the darkness, just beyond your line of sight. Is he talking about Pocket Cat? Maybe you should just take his offer. What else do you got going for you? Nothing. That's right. It's peculiar, isn't it, old sport? The life that is. Oh shit, wait, consider his offer? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does Dan what offer is Dan considering from Pocket Cat? What endings I missed you showing? So far only the B endings, like day 4 and what happens to each of the characters after they are the sole survivors. We had Osa, Olivia, and Dan just now Marco. The city of Prayerville was meant to be just a stepping stone on your path through greener pastures. Instead, it turned out to be a place that shaped the very person you ended up becoming. Your sister was waiting for you in the kingdom of Rondon. That was the plan. She welcomed you unknowing of the horrors you had witnessed on your way there. You never spoke of your experiences, even if those events ate you up every night as you laid down to sleep. People walked the streets of Rondon every day without knowing what was lurking in the shadows of every dark corner of the world. What happened to Osa and Olivia? Osa went back to his home country and gave up on, like, his master. He threw him in the lake. I don't know who his master is, but he threw him in the lake and just forgot, like, he was kind of done with that. Olivia started traveling the world and was kind of... She finally felt free and was surprised that she was the one surviving it all, and also her sister is following her around somehow as a ghost or something. I don't know. It was better that way. It was better that they didn't know how helpless they truly were against the cosmic horrors out there. But you could help them prepare if they ever had to come face to face with anything of that nature. You started running a boxing gym. With your expertise, the attendees would step inside in hopes of learning how to defend against common street thugs, but they would step outside ready to face the unknown. Damn. Saving people's lives like this even alleviated some of your inner guilt. You had taken lives of many, but maybe you could finally give something back as well. Karen. Yeah, in the final fight, Dan and Olivia unfortunately died during it. Karen and Abella survived for me. The events of Prayerville shook you to the core. Suddenly many things in life felt meaningless against this overwhelming realization of what hides behind the veil between the known and the unknown. As you returned back to civilization, you understood that your experiences would sound like ramblings of a madman if you ever tried to put them down on paper. You needed proof before you could open your mouth. You had witnessed the rumors about the new gods and Kaiser in real life. You knew they were real. This was half the job already. Now you only needed to convince the rest of the world of this forbidden information. This goal helped you get by each day. You needed clear goals to block the dreads out of your mind. The dread out of your mind, yeah. You started digging, like you'd always done. Sooner or later, you would get to the root of things. It remains to be seen whether your sanity will withstand the truth or not. Abella, our player character. What does she do? You couldn't sleep after what you had witnessed in Prayerville. You knew too much about the universe and what horrors it hid in the darkness of the night. The endless void above in the sky taunted you. It laughed at you. You had finally realized how minuscule humans truly were in the grand scheme of things. Your insomnia almost drew you insane, but you had always been one to look for answers and solutions. Surely there was an answer to be found here too. The moon had paid you a visit and gazed at you for a brief second. To ask for answers, you'd need pay the moon god a visit too. Oh my god, she's okay, she's flying with a rocket to the moon to say hi to the moon god? Oh my god. He took high positions in fields that studied space technology. Over the years, things started to advance, and only after a decade, you were already getting ready to launch people to the moon. You'd get an audience with the moon soon. Not with ancient rituals or a cult, but thanks to technology and human wit. Damn. Whether it was a good idea remains to be seen. Jesus, okay. Marina. Okay. You didn't have any burden left from your old life. Isn't that the girl that wanted... Who? Wait, this is the other contestant that turned into dysmorphia. There's a bittersweet feeling. Your ties to your family passed was seared thanks to the traumatic events that transpired in Prayerville. The thought of returning to Vatican City to continue your studies didn't sound appealing, not after everything you had seen. Some things were not meant for humans to meddle with. As years went on, you drifted all the way to the country of Valand and found yourself settling down at the Red Lights district of the capital. You had trouble fitting in with regular people who were unaware of the greater scheme of things. But from the people that inhabited the Red Light district, you found kindred spirits. Everyone carried baggage there, and no one judged no one. Occult skills helped you make friends easily, and there were many ways you could make a living there with help of a little magic. Things were pretty nice, actually. Now, if you could only tell who this photobombing person was. She had been trying to make friends with you for the longest time. Pretty annoying. Photobombing. What the fuck? Okay. Levi. After the events that transpired in your hometown, there was... Oh, wait, Prayerville was his hometown, damn. There was no looking back anymore. It was for the better. You were forced to cut all your ties to the past. It was liberating. You were finally free. Yeah, he was a child soldier, right? Well, that's how it felt for the first weeks, at least. Slowly, everything you had witnessed started to weigh on you. To push back all the misery and horrors, you drifted from one place to another, never growing roots to any specific place. Always on the run, so you wouldn't have to confront the past. You'd arrive to a new city and a new country. Do whatever work you got for a while until the events of Prevail started to invade your nightmares once again. That's when you knew it was time to go once again. Maybe one day you'd get far enough so the past couldn't follow you anymore. Or maybe the past would finally catch up to you. Oh, ending C, the Sulfur God. Ah, you're finally here. Perkele greets you in a monotonous voice. Congratulations of the highest degree. I bow to your talents. You are the last survivor of the 14. You managed to excel where the others have failed. It truly is a remarkable feat. A Herculean task, even. You are the champion of Termina, the festival to end all festivals. I did what I asked to, now where's my reward? Or I didn't do any of this for you or the festival. Ah, yes. As promised, you are entitled to the grand prize. You are not sure if Perkele is talking about a prize or price here. Okay. A peak to grandeur and the chance to reach for the illustrious heights. What does that even mean? I don't care, I'm here to kill you and the moon god. I just want out of here and out of the city. I think explanations are finally in order. The moon god rare is gone. I apologize for such an unpoetic manner of speech, but what you see in the sky is just a barren stone floating slowly in the space. Oh. The Festival of Termina is Rare's doing. That much is true, yes, but those powers are but faint traces left of his existence. So it's just traces of Rare and not the actual moon god. Wait, so that means that Abella is just kinda wasting her time, no? If she gets up there, she's gonna realize that there's no point, right? Much like the other god, all the gods left this world a long time ago. You might still be able to harness some of their powers, but like the festival, there's just a faint voice from the past that grants you those gifts. Maybe that is evidence of their true strength, that even in their absence, and in some cases death, their powers still linger in this world. But without the consciousness behind these powers, their traces are nothing more than any other force of nature. That force is not there to help you, to harm you, or to be worshipped by you. It just exists. That leads me to you. Humans, the common people desperately putting their faith on these obsolete powers. They are ultimately alone in this world. There's no one looking after you if you were to return to that world. No one looking after you, but plenty of forces ready to exploit you down to the bone. The world where you came from, where you were driven, where they want you, and when they want you. You were just another pawn in the greater scheme of things. Just another fool led by the so-called new gods, who are nothing more than dirty little sinners just like yourself. The only difference being that they devoured their way to the top of the pyramids before anyone else had a chance. What do you call the starvation and poverty of the world that the world has faced? horrible occurrences in history that were inevitable bumps on the path of progress. What would you call the last two great wars where hundreds of thousands, no, millions perished? They are but part of the greater scheme. The sinners just pulling the strings from the grand hall they reside in to further establish their position. That is vile, if you ask me. I trust such power to no man. Do you? Maybe what they say about absolute power really is the absolute truth. Maybe order and peace truly are just a distant utopia. That is why we have chosen chaos. What you have gone through since your destined arrival on that fated day, it would seem that you are no stranger to chaos. One could even argue you revel in it whenever possible. My master certainly is pleased of what he has seen. A peak to grandeur and a chance to reach for the illustrious heights. They are gifts only offered to select few, those who possess the right traits. If you want to continue on this path of chaos, as the champion of Termina, you are given the privilege to join us as equals. So, what do you say? Join us or return to the world where you came from as nothing more than a side note in untold history? I'll join you. You say the gods are gone, yet you talk about your master. You haven't answered what it is that you do. I've heard enough. It's time for you to die. I want no part in any of this. Well, isn't that glorious? You have chosen well. However, one last tribulation lies before you. All the souls you sent to our master, now boiling in the presence of his never-ending hatred. To finish your transformation, I need to send you to his sulfuric cage. You have faced death head on. The only thing missing is facing death of yourself. Do not fret. It is like the summer and the winter at the same time. Scorching sun burning your skin, while the long tendrils of the cold freeze you from inside out. When you rise back from those dark pits, only then will you be a true representative of the cold of sulfur. The empty man-made morals, that hollow weight stirring deep inside you, all carved out, you will finally know what it means to be truly free. Oh. So as equals we face. I can't wait to tear you to shreds. Do not die too soon or the ritual will go to waste. Percolate bows gently and prepares for the battle. Oh, such beautiful blend of... What did he say at the beginning? Have you seen the color blood takes under the moonlight? It's a sick battlefield, by the way. Such a beautiful blend of pale red and sickly green drenched in cold hues of blue. Lunar meteorite. Ow. Okay. Jeez. Marco was victorious, wow. Just like that. Well, we gotta find him, we joined him. He wanted to fight you. Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Hackle is dead. Your wounds are starting to weigh on you. The world starts fading before your eyes. What in the fuck am I looking at? Ending sea, the soul for God. What does that mean? Not a single soul returned from this trip.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I get it. No, I don't get it. Okay. Is there a good lore video out there? Endings of Fear and Hunger 2 Termina explained. Fear and Hunger 2. Wait, let me. If I just look for lore. Please, I so confused. What happens in Fear and Hunger 2 Termina? Full story analysis. 2.5 hours. The terrifying lore of Fear and Hunger 2. Also 2.5 hours. Okay. Fear and Hunger 2 story explained. 20 minutes. Okay, maybe we watch that one then. There's a lot of lore, holy shit. But I can watch this now. I can watch the full lore in private.
Especially as Fear and Hunger 2 is a turn-based.
Okay, we'll watch this one. We'll watch this one.
JRPG that has horror and survival gameplay elements. Hence the name of the franchise. If you ever played any of the two games yourself, you would know how unforgiving and challenging it could be to get through them, especially as a new player.
Yeah.
The game punishes you for your mistakes, which usually results in death and a restart from the last save. What makes this game amazing, however, instead of other hardcore survival games that are difficult for the sake of being difficult, is the writing and storytelling that is placed in front of the player. Each decision, each dialogue option, and each interaction acts as a small puzzle piece to a larger plot taking place. It's what drives us to continue playing and explore the next areas. The game doesn't hold your hand, and instead you're forced to figure things out on your own, trial and error style. There's been a small following for this game that is slowly growing, but there's not a whole lot of content out there explaining what's going on story-wise. So, for this video, I'll try my absolute best using what I gathered from my 3 playthroughs to explain the story of Termina and the multiple endings. There will be massive spoilers ahead, so please, if you haven't played the game, I highly suggest you try it. It's only like $12 on Steam.
If you're not in Germany.
I want to thank everyone for showing support for my latest video. I gained like 100 new subscribers because of it, and I really appreciate that.
Let's go.
A lot of y'all have been wanting me to dive into lore, so this is really my first attempt, so let's do this.
All right, let's see.
Before we get started, I think it's important to set the backstory before anyone gets confused. There's a lot going on in this game, so I think we should get a few things out of the way. The game takes place during an alternate universe of the Great Wars and is a sequel to the original Fear and Hunger game, which was set way before the events of the second. In Termina, The Bremen and Eastern Union Army have been fighting, and Kaiser, the leader of the Bremen army, moved to take over Preville. Preville was known as a city in which its citizens worshipped the gods and was always seen as mysterious and sinister. Fear and Hunger 2 starts with the player choosing one of 8 characters who are Levi, Abella, Marina, Dan, Olivia, Osa, Marco, and Karen. I've heard that in the future the creator wants to add more playable characters, but for now, there's only 8. After choosing, the game starts with the character backstory,
Which is like twice the
basically
amount of the
allows you
first
to
game.
start with certain perks and items. I'm not going to get into each character's backstory right now. I really want to make separate videos explaining each of their backstories and their individual character arcs. So if you would like to see that, please let me know by liking this video and subscribing if you aren't already. After all, it's free and you can always unsubscribe later. After the character backstory, the player enters the intro sequence where we see a girl with red shoes, blue butterflies, and learn more about the exposition and festival of Termina. Perkelly, a servant of the moon god Rare, yeah, it's pronounced Perkelly, according to Google Translate, tells the player that you and
think it's
13 other
Perkele.
people arrived in Preville,
Because it's like a
and
Finnish
there
curse
can
word,
only
right?
be one winner. The 14 contestants are Abella, Dan, Karen, Levi, Marco, Marina, Olivia, Osa, Tanika, Henrik, Samiri, Pav, Caligura, and August. Holy shit. Okay. The winner of this festival will have the opportunity to have a peek at grandeur and have a chance for illustrious reality. Perkelly calls the festival of Termina the festival to end all festivals, and after this, he informs the player that their goal is to head to the Moon Tower in the inner city, where he will answer all of the player's questions. It's implied by Perkelly that the winner can only be the last surviving contestant. After waking up, the player finds that the train has stopped and the remaining passengers are discussing what's going on. From here, the player gets to meet each of the 7 other characters that were also on the train. It turns out that everyone on the train had the exact same dream and were informed of the festival. A few of them, including Karen, a journalist, suggest investigating the city as she suspects the Bremen army is up to no good. The player is shown that there are 2 different story arcs to follow. Either continue with what Perkelly said and just head to the Moon Tower, or investigate and try to figure out what's going on within the city. Both of which, of course, require the player to progress through the city. Who could have guessed? As you make your way to the city, you along with the other NPCs discover that the small village is in complete disarray, and its citizens are horrifically disfigured and insane. Some of them even immediately attack on sight. The citizens of the village barricaded themselves inside their homes, and the player is informed that the mayor locked the inner city gates. How you get the 2 keys to open the gates or get into the inner city itself is completely up to you and the decisions you made beforehand. One key is in Tunnel 7, west of the woodsman's house, where you will encounter Needles, Tanika, and Abella. The other is found on the mayor. There's also the sewer key, which Pav has a chance to give you, depending on the choice that you made, after you go through all of Tunnel 7. Here, the player finds a few pieces of information. The trickster god Rare hosts his festival, and the citizens are affected by the green hue of the moon, causing them to go insane and disfigure. In Tunnel 7, it is discovered that a secret project was taken place by the Eastern Union, and Kaiser wanted to seize control over it, which is why he moved his army into the city. There are 2
Kaiser
other
is
tunnels that the
Kaiser.
player can find that are
Okay.
crucial to starting up this secret project by turning on the telectroscopes. I think that's how you say it. Turning on all 3 will result in a secret door opening in the museum, leading to one of the 3 endings.
Yeah.
In order to reach the museum and the Moon Tower, the player must find 3 effigies. One is located in the orphanage, another is located in the moldy apartments, and the last is located in the church basement. Placing the 3 effigies on the church altars reveals the entrance to the middle of the city, where the player can stand before the door of the Moon Tower. I should note that if players decide to follow the Moon Tower progression, unfortunately, you'll have to kill all other NPCs in order to actually ascend the tower. By going the Moon Tower route, or by progressing the game time, it's discovered that the green hue also affects the contestants as well. By night 3, every NPC that is still alive will transform into a disfigured being, based off their soul. If you decide to sleep through night 3, or stay out in the dark too long, you transform and you die and the game ends. So do with that information whatever you please. There are two in-game locations, the White Bunker and the Moon Tower. The White Bunker is what the 3 telectroscopes opened underneath the museum and what the Bremen army and Caesar were looking for. Reaching the end of the bunker transports you directly in front of the Hall of the Gods, and then immediately it transports you right next to Caesar. It's revealed that Caesar is actually Legard from the original game, who has reached new god status. He informs the player that although he was the prophesied god, he's not the one that'll bring salvation to humanity. He states that the cycle between new gods is just a scheme by the old gods, and Caesar intends to break the cycle by creating a new god. This new god, of course, is the Logic, the machine god. The player then defeats both Caesar and Logic, the machine god, where after the player and everyone else in your party joins the artificial green Who, and the game just ends, saving all other surviving contestants, and you see the girl in the little picture who ends up being the girl with the red shoes, and that's it. This is also known as ending A. The other two endings depend on the dialogue options when speaking to Perkelly again after reaching the Moon Tower. Perkelly reveals to you that the moon god, the trickster god Rare, is actually long gone and that he serves a new god, the sulfur god.
Yep.
Perkelly asks you to join their ranks as you are now the winner of the festival. You can either decide to join him or decline, both of which will require you to defeat Perkelly in battle. If you decide not to join the sulfur god, you will also fight the moon god itself. Beating the moon, which sounds absurd, will result in you, the only soul who survived, the ability to leave Preville and move on with your life. Each character has their own ending as they're the only survivor, and this is known as ending B. Ending C requires you to join the Sulfur God, where you get this weird cutscene and the game just ends. That's it. No explanation. Now, that's the whole story from start to finish, but what does it all mean? So, time out. In order to answer this, we have to discuss the old and new gods. So, get your paper and pens out because we're going to theology class, guys. The old gods are primordial beings that came to Earth way before humanity began.
Right.
As I'm making this video, the old gods are Rare, Sylvian, Grogoroth, Venushka, Ulmer, and the god of fear and hunger. So let's start with Rare. As mentioned before,
More or less.
Rare is the trickster god or moon god. According to the book that we find in the game, he's depicted as the god of the insane who've succumbed to madness. The book says that his blessing is his moonlight, which uncovers the truth under human filth. That explains the term moon-scorched and how people in the town are insane. Rare is said to be the one behind the festival of Termina, and no one really knows his role in the greater scheme of things. Sylvian is the goddess of lust, love, and creation. The Skin Bible of Sylvian says that her love of humanity became obsessive and controlling, especially after she realized that humanity can never love her back the same.
Okay. I feel like I would understand more if I just watch one of the longer videos, but I don't think I want to watch them on stream. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of repeating what we've already like seen and heard about. For the most part. So I think I'm just gonna watch something more in detail off stream to get the lore. But yeah, that's that, guys. That's that. Let me put up some music. Sheesh. Yep. Oh, it's done. This game took me so long though. We started playing this like November last year. But yeah, I took a couple breaks in between, right? Sometimes I wouldn't play it for a month. Because I was doing other stuff, and I had like 2 marathons in between as well, and I... Yeah. Took me whoops. Alrighty guys, this should be the end of today's stream. I will be back. I think this was this week's last stream, right? If I remember correctly. My schedule says, yeah, this was the last stream this week. Okay, so I will be back next week. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow, actually. Maybe. Maybe. Not confirmed, maybe. Okay? Okay, but yeah, shorter stream because we just finished the game. It didn't take that much longer. Alright. I'll just call it here, guys. You have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next week, okay? Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.